All right, let's talk about something pretty exciting. How you can actually start making money, like your first $1,000, using free AI tools. And the best part? You can do this even if you have absolutely zero experience.
So here's how we're going to break it all down. We've got 5 simple parts to this journey. We'll kick things off with the big idea, the side hustle itself. Then we'll get into your free AI toolkit, the actual tools you'll use. After that, we'll create your very first product, talk about 3 different ways you can make money from it, and finally, wrap it up with a super simple plan to launch your business. Okay, let's dive right in.
Okay, first things first. Let's really talk about the AI side hustle and why right now is, well, pretty much the perfect time to start. Think about it. You've been scrolling past all this incredible AI art on your feed, right? But here's the thing, you might not have realized that art isn't just for looking at. It's actually being sold every single day on places like Etsy and Gumroad. And listen, we're not just talking about pocket change here. The goal we're aiming for is $1,000 a month. Sources are showing that with just about an hour of focused work each day, this is a totally achievable goal. An extra grand a month, that's a real difference maker.
Now this is what I find so cool. These are kind of the new rules for side hustles. You don't need drawing skills at all. You don't need to hold any inventory, so no boxes cluttering up your house. You don't have to put your face on camera if you don't want to, and you don't need any expensive software. AI is literally shattering all those old barriers that used to stop people from starting a creative business.
All right, section 2, your free AI toolkit. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. These are the only 3 tools you need to begin. You don't need a dozen different subscriptions or complicated software, just a few powerful and, most importantly, free ones. So here they are. This is your starting toolkit. You've got Leonardo AI for creating the images, ChatGPT for generating ideas and writing descriptions, and Canva for putting it all together. And look at that cost column. Free, free, and free. These 3 tools literally cover your entire workflow, from the first spark of an idea all the way to a finished product.
Now you've probably heard of Midjourney, right? It's super popular. But Leonardo AI is an absolutely fantastic, powerful, and free alternative that's perfect for beginners. The biggest reason? Check out that first point. Its free tier comes with commercial use. That means you can legally sell what you make with it right out of the gate. That's a total game changer. Okay, now for the really fun part, creating your first product. This is where we turn simple prompts into actual profit. And remember, the core skill here isn't drawing, it's learning how to talk to the AI.
So how do you get good at it? Well, it's not a technical skill, it's really just a creative process. Following these 5 simple tips will dramatically improve the quality of what you create. You want to be specific. Really paint a picture with your words. Don't be afraid to experiment with different styles. Look around online for inspiration. And just iterate, Tweak your prompts, see what happens, and refine. It's all about playing and learning.
So what does a good prompt actually look like? Well, here's a great example. A great prompt is just a really detailed description. Look how specific this is. Fisheye PFP, flowy wavy curly hair, a Gelly head wrap, a Gomisi dress. It even describes the backdrop. That's what gets you these amazing, one-of-a-kind results. The more detail you give the AI, the better.
So what can you make with Disco? Well, a super popular idea is printable wall art and quote posters. This is a huge market. People are always looking for unique art to decorate their homes. You can create these beautiful themed pieces that they can just buy, download, and print themselves. It's the perfect create once, sell forever kind of product.
Another great idea? Custom coloring books. I mean, think about all the niches here. You could do stress relief mandalas for adults or cute animal themes for kids. All you have to do is ask the AI for black and white line art. It's that simple.
And how about this one? Digital tumbler wraps and SVGs. If you've ever been on Etsy, you know these are incredibly popular with the whole crafting and print-on-demand crowd.
Okay, so you've used your new skills to create a product. Awesome. But where do you actually sell it? Let's talk about the 3 main paths you can take to get your stuff out there and start making money.
So here are your options. Path 1 is selling on digital marketplaces. Path 2 is offering your skills as a freelance service. And Path 3 is creating monetized content. You can sell products for more passive income, offer your skills for more active income, or you can build an audience with content. Let's break each of these down.
All right, path 1, digital marketplaces like Etsy and Gumroad. This is probably the most popular route for beginners, and for good reason. You create these digital downloads one time and you can sell them over and over and over again. That's the beauty of passive income.
And if you're going that route, you'll want to focus on niches people are already searching for. Things like stress relief and mindfulness. Think mandalas and abstract patterns. Kids and toddlers are always a huge market. And then there are the trendy themes, fantasy creatures, astrology, seasonal designs for holidays. The key is to find a profitable niche and then serve it with your own unique AI designs.
Okay, path 2, freelance services on sites like Fiverr and Upwork. So instead of selling a finished product, you're selling your skill. So many businesses need things like social media images, YouTube thumbnails, graphics for blog posts, and with AI, you can create these incredibly fast for them.
And get this, you can even use ChatGPT to help you run your freelance business. You can ask it to generate things like a professional project proposal for a client. Look at this example. It helps you sound like an expert right from the start.
And finally, path 3, short-form video content. This is a really creative way to do it. You can turn your AI art creations into these super engaging short videos for TikTok, Reels, and Shorts. You can then monetize by putting affiliate links in your bio, directing people to the products or tools you use.
All right, we've covered a lot, and it can be easy to get overwhelmed, so let's distill all of this down into a simple, clear, 4-step launch plan to get you from zero to launch.
Okay, this is it, your inspiration to income launch plan. It's just 4 steps. First, choose your path. Just pick one for now, marketplaces, freelancing, or content. Don't try to do everything at once. Second, pick a niche, something you're actually interested in, like cute fantasy creatures or mindfulness art. Third, create just 5 to 10 products to start. This gives you a nice, consistent collection. And fourth, launch your shop. Set up a free account on Etsy, Gumroad, or Fiverr, and then use ChatGPT to help you write some really compelling product descriptions. The whole key here is to start small, stay consistent, and build from there. Seriously, you could have your very first product live in just a few hours. So there you have it. The AI revolution is here. You have the strategy, you have the free tools, and now you know it's totally possible. The only question left is, what will you create first?